Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Hello and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Your chance to win a virtual £1 million by simply answering 15 questions in a row correctly. So if you're ready, let's
When was the
play.
last time I played this game? Oh yeah, when the Queen was still alive. That's how long ago that was. But first of all, need to do the dreaded screen adjust. Now the dreaded screen adjust is over.
Thank you.
Haven't played this game in a really long time.
Is it?
As of the last time I played this, the
you're
Queen
gonna
was
play
still
on your
alive.
own. Okay, if you would, enter your name.
In this game, the check is actually your name and not bloody player one, so that's quite nice. But yeah, I'm not sure if you've been watching on Callie's channel, but we've been watching quite a lot of telly recently. The final of Celebrity Big Brother was not too long ago, and yeah. Obviously, when this is uploaded, the final would have already been broadcast. So, you know.
Thanks a million.
Thanks a million. And Chris reads the questions in this game, so I don't need to do much talking now. Come on, load. There we go.
Right, here we go. You're 15 questions away from £1 million. And if you're ready to play, have a look at this.
Right, question number 1. Chris reads the questions in this game, so I don't need to do much talking.
Booze is a slang term for what?
I can think of a few terms.
Alcoholic drink.
Yeah.
Sleep. Gossip. Chocolate.
I can do with some chocolate now. Alcoholic drink.
It's good.
There you go.
£100.
There you go.
Here's question 2. It's worth £200. Which system gives employees adaptable working hours?
Breaks. No, I'm joking.
Flexidisc. Flexography. Flexi-time. Flexatone.
Flexi-time, isn't it? Flexi-time.
Okay, you're going for C.
Yeah,
Are you happy?
Flexi-time.
It's correct.
Hurrah.
You've got 200 quid. Right, so far so good. Take a look at this for 300
£300 question.
The word floral means relating to what? Flower. Florence. Flowers.
Flo Rida knows flowers.
You've got £300.
Hurrah. Then to keep that. Hurrah! Okay, I'll stop now. I'll stop.
Right, question 4 of 15 coming up. You're doing fine.
Chris Tarrant, not too long ago,
Take
did
your
an
time,
appearance
have a
at
look
the
at this for
Lord Taverner's Cricket
£500.
Club. And that man has not lost
Which
it
word
at all.
means
What's
in a
that
state
speech? He
of
hasn't lost it, not one little bit.
dissatisfaction.
Suffice to say, that speech was better than the Rotary one.
Disgraced.
Just saying.
Disgruntled. Disgorged. Disguised.
Which word means in a state of resentful dissatisfaction?
All right, take your time. You've still got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50. You think it's B. Are you happy with that answer? You're
Thank
right.
you.
You've got £500. You've still got all 3 lifelines left. 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience. Okay, have a look. You're just 1 question away from your first milestone. It's for a guaranteed £1,000. Here it comes. Which part of the atmosphere absorbs ultraviolet radiation? Ozone seam. Ozone layer. Ozone strip. ozone deck.
Which part of the atmosphere absorbs ultraviolet radiation? Ozone seam, ozone layer, ozone strip, ozone deck. That's ozone layer.
Well done,
Hurrah!
you just guaranteed yourself £1,000.
The good old ozone layer. There's a loading screen. Takes its time.
That's £1,000 in the bag guaranteed, but let's try and double that with the next question. You might as well play this. You've got nothing to lose. You're guaranteed £1,000. This one is for £2,000.
Here we go. Question number 6 of a possible 15.
Charles
Piece of
de Gaulle
piss.
was the president of which country?
Swindon.
France. Belgium.
Walthamstow.
Canada. Switzerland.
France.
You've just won
Thank you.
£2,000.
Like the easiest question so far.
You are now just 9 questions away from £1 million and starting to look at some of the bigger jumps. But remember, the drops are pretty steep as well. Take a look at this for £4,000. Which official signs and symbols identify an article of precious
Oh God.
metal? Assay mark.
Hallmark.
Carrot
Hallmark.
mark. Guild
Please,
mark.
Hallmark. Thank you.
Hallmark.
Hallmark.
You're going for
Yes,
D.
has to be.
It's the right
Thank
answer.
you.
You've got £4,000. Well done. Okay, going on. Question 8 coming up for £8,000. Take your time on this. You don't have to play.
Here
it
we go.
comes.
Question number 9. No, question number 8. Get ahead of myself here. Right,
these
let's do
is
the
a
working
prime
out here.
number?
Oh God, it's maths. Here we go.
5. 15.
Prime number.
10. 20.
2, 3, 5. Well, 5 is 1. 5.
So you think it's A?
If I lose on this question, I swear to God.
Oh, I'd love to say you just won £8,000.
Oh, please be right.
And I can't.
Oh,
You have
thank
just won
God.
£8,000.
Me losing on a pathetically easy maths question. Can you imagine that? It says at the back of this game,
Okay, keep going. If you want
faster
to. Here's
loading
question
times.
9.
Faster
You're
loading
doing
times
really
my
well.
arse compared to this.
If you play and get it wrong, you'll drop £7,000. If you play and get it right, you'll double your money to £16,000.
Haven't used a single lifeline yet. Oh,
Which
God.
religious organisation publishes a journal called The War Cry? Salvation Army. Jehovah's Witness. Mormons. Quakers.
Haven't got a clue. Audience.
Okay, right, using up your lifeline. Ask the audience. Audience, if you're ready, please, let's try and help out. Fingers on keypads, all vote
Now.
now.
Ooh.
Well, they're sure the answer is B, but they're a very strange bunch. Well, that's an overwhelming indication from the audience, but what does it indicate? You don't have to go along with their answer. It's entirely up to you.
Oh. I'll go for that then.
Are you sure you want to play this? You had £8,000. Well, you haven't any more. I'm sorry, but that's wrong.
What?
You just lost £7,000.
What? I just got sodded
A.
over for £7 grand. 68% of the audience were wrong. Okay, we'll be back at the 16 grand question after this. So we are back at the £16,000 question, in which you were saying it's the city of Fort Lauderdale, that is Florida or Florida.
You're going for D. Well
Thank
done,
you.
just won.
Thank you very much. We're back to where we were about 5 minutes ago. 68% gave me the wrong answer to a 16 grand question. Never gonna forget that.
You've still got 2 lifelines, 50-50 and phone a friend. Right, you've got £16,000. Now you can take that 16,000, but you're just 6 questions away from £1 million. The next question, if you go for it and you get it right, is worth a guaranteed £32,000. Have a look at it. Good luck.
Question number 10 is this. Oh God.
Which bay separates Greenland from Canada?
Which bay separates
Baffin
Greenland
Bay.
from Canada?
Hudson Bay,
God.
Frobisher Bay, Mackenzie Bay.
Oh God. Why is it geography? Why is it geography? 50-50s between A and B.
Okay, you want to go 50-50? Use your
A and
lifeline.
B, I'm
Computer,
gonna say.
take away 2 wrong answers, please, leaving the right answer and the 1 remaining wrong answer.
I'll go shag a
Well, that left you
donkey.
with A or B to choose
What?
from. You don't have to play
Shag
this,
a
but
donkey,
if
for
you do
fuck's
give me a correct
sake.
answer, you are guaranteed.
I said
to
A
get
and B, and it
at
leaves A and
least
B.
32.
Oh God, Baffin Bay. Why?
Is that
Why?
your final
Why is it
answer?
geography? Why?
Oh, well done!
Oh,
You just
hallelujah!
won £32,000.
Why did it have to be geography? Why geography?
Now, whatever happens, I'll be writing you out a cheque for at least £32,000. But we don't want to give you that. We want to write you out a cheque for much, much more. The next question is worth £64,000. It's a chance to double your money. You're guaranteed £32,000, and you might as well play. Here it comes.
Right, question number 11 is for 64 grand. Here we go.
Who wrote the novel Small World and Nice Work? Tom Sharp, David Lodge, Ruth Rendell, Rose Tremaine.
Ooh. Now it's a free shot. I'll go for David Hodge. I've heard of Nice Work by David Hodge, but whether he
You
wrote
think
Small
it's
World
B?
is
Are
another
you happy with that answer?
question in itself.
You were guaranteed a cheque.
I mean,
for
Ruth Rendell is the most
£32,000.
known
I can
of
now
those
give you a
ones.
cheque
Oh, there we go. It's
for
right.
£64,000.
Ruth Rendell is the most known out of all of those answers.
Now you're getting into really serious money territory. The next question is worth
125 grand question coming up, lads and ladies, or ladies and gentlemen.
£125,000, and you are just 4 away from $1 million. Take your time. You don't have to play it.
But I'm going to
Here
play
it
it anyway.
comes. The roundel is an emblem identifying which branch of the forces? Royal Navy, Royal Air Force, Army, Territorial Army.
The roundel, that has to be the Royal Air Force?
Are you sure you
The
want
Royal
to
Air
play
Force
this?
has to be the Royal Air Force.
Oh, you were doing so
Has Krill
well.
done the game? Has Jesse
Now
Krill
you've
done a game of this?
Even better, you've just won
That's Millionaire Incorporated to you, but
£125,000.
has Jesse Krill done a version of this? I don't think he has. Jesse, if you're watching, have you done a game of this? I think he has, I'm not sure.
Now, I can write you out a cheque at this moment for £125,000. Feast your eyes on that.
But we don't want to
give you that. We'd like to give you the next one for £250,000. Take your time. This next question is worth £250,000. Here it comes. The hustings occur before which event? A-levels, general election, Grand National.
there has to be the election, the general election.
So you're saying B?
Are we all happy on how we voted in the last election?
You had 120.
Are we all happy on how we voted in the last election last summer? Are we happy about the choice we made?
You didn't have to play that last question. You could have walked away. You did play it. You've no longer got 125,000.
Give me the £250,000.
You've now got a quarter
Thank you
of
very
a
much,
million
£250,000. Now, are we all happy on how we voted in the last general election? Are we all happy, yeah? Your choice. Your choice.
So there's a cheque there for £250,000. But we don't want to give you that. We'd like to give you the next cheque for £500,000. You are at this moment 2 questions away from £1 million. Have a look at it. Take your time. This is question number 14 of 15.
Right, for £500,000. Here we go.
What is the American name for the day we call Remembrance Day? Commemoration
The American name of Remembrance Day.
Day, Forces Day, Honours Day, Veterans Day.
That has to be Veterans Day. I was a bit puzzled when Forces Day came up, but it has to be Veterans Day. Veterans Day has to be
Going
Veterans
for
Day.
D. You had £250,000. You could have walked away. You decided to play. If you're wrong, you lose £218,000 of that money. You're not
There we
wrong.
go.
You've just won £500,000.
Loading. Loading, please wait.
You can still phone a friend if you want to. Right, you now have a cheque for £500,000.
Right, the £1 million question.
But we don't
Still
want
got
to
to phone
give you
a friend.
that.
First from the phone a friend.
We
Then.
really do want to give you a cheque, and we could in just a minute for £1 million. You've answered 14 questions out of 14 correctly.
There's a phone a friend left.
Now for the 15th
No pressure on
and
the phone a
final
friend
one.
then.
You don't have to play it.
Only £1 million on the table here.
£1 million if you can give me the right answer. Here it comes. What
For
amount
the friend
does
time,
the
I
prefix
guess.
sesqui represent? 1.5. 15. 50. 150.
I'll probably say 1.5, but I'll phone a friend.
Okay, you've chosen to phone a friend. Now let's call them up. But just remember, you don't have to take their advice.
There's only £1 million on the table here, no pressure at all.
Jane speaking.
Hello, Jane.
Hello, Jane.
It's Chris Tarrant from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Chris Tarrant. Oh my God. Ha ha, how wonderful.
I've got your friend here who'll certainly be your friend for life. If you can help them answer this next question, it's the £1 million question. Your answer is worth £1 million.
Absolutely, Chris. I'll do my
Here we
best.
go.
Right, Jane, here's the
No pressure,
question.
Jane,
plus
only £1 million
4
on the table
potential
here.
answers. We only want one of them.
I'm afraid we are in unknown territory here, so I'll have to say I have no idea.
Oh, great help you are.
Apologies, Chris.
Well, I'm
Great
sorry,
help you
but I'm
are,
afraid
love.
Your friend doesn't seem to be any use to you at all.
Well, it is the £1 million question, so I'll forgive him in this case. 1.5, I'll say.
Are you confident?
Yeah.
Oh, you have come so close to winning. You've come so far. Now you're even closer. You've done it. It's the correct answer.
Hurrah!
You are now
Get in there, lad.
a millionaire. You've won £1 million. I can't
Now
believe
get
it.
the pixelated confetti out if you can, will ya? Thank you. Right, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.